Santa Fe had been a promise unfulfilled. War left no room for fragile people. So, they packed their bags once more. They looked at the city one last time, without regret. And they set out again, this time not toward a dream, but toward a final hope. The road had not ended. It had only become harder. The Santa Fe Trail. They learned one day that a merchant caravan was set to leave for the east. In those times, safety did not come from speed, but from numbers. A wagon train traveling the Santa Fe Trail had rules, weapons, men accustomed to death, and above all, the chance to get lost in the crowd. For the McCarty family, it was the only option. They chose that caravan not out of courage, but out of calculation. Catherine took the only job the world still offered a sick woman: hard labor. She cooked for the hungry men of the convoy, washed clothes caked in mud and dried blood, and boiled dirty water until she hoped it became safe. The caravan carried supplies to the front and followed a military convoy that had passed a few days prior. It was the perfect moment. The soldiers had scared off the tribes and bandits, and the road, for a while, seemed quieter. But silence on the Santa Fe Trail did not mean peace. Between Council Grove and Independence, the land was poisoned by fear. There, the shadows ruled, the bushwhackers and guerrilla gangs. Their leaders were William Quantrill and Bloody Bill Anderson. They were not ordinary thieves, but soldiers without an army, leading guerrillas who struck like lightning, looted, and vanished. They controlled the roads, the inns, and the rumors. Those leading the caravan knew this. So, they traveled by night, changed their route on the fly, and extinguished fires before sunset. At one point, they employed a simple but clever diversion. They left a broken wagon behind as bait and diverted from the main road through a less traveled corridor. In doing so, they managed to sow confusion among the bandits and crossed their territory without trouble. At Westport, the world seemed to be tearing in two. The city was a vital hub, and in October, it had been the scene of a massive battle. The scars were still there: burned buildings, dead horses, and men without uniforms looting in the name of no one. Retreating Confederates took everything they could. An extra wagon could mean life for them. Joseph understood then something he would never forget: the law does not protect you better than your own wits or the gun at your hip. Thus they reached the Cimarron Cutoff, the most feared stretch of the road. A desert without trees, without hills, without hiding places. Water was scarce. The sky was merciless. There caravans were visible from miles away.